And a former first-rounder. He represents the future of his team to many of the fans out there. This is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High-round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Segura at third. Quinn at second. Bohm on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Up top, it's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 2-2 offering. High and deep to right center. Mazara's on his horse. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position. Here's Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went
To
out.
me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 3-0. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Robbie Grossman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jonathan Scope waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Segura for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hit hard to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. Two and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Kyle Funkhauser enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Funkhauser.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Line drive to left. Grossman's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 7 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Nico. Good draw.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gregorius, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1.
Hey! 3-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As it's grounded sharply to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 5, Andrew Knapp.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Knapp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, number 49. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's Robbie Grossman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Casey Mize gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
standing in, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. Seven runs, just 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Seven runs, just 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Zach Wheeler will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Phillies, number 45, Zach Wheeler.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Wheeler has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Wheeler into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Jose Arena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Urena is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving stop, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 47, Ivan Nova.
Bottom of the inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Nova, the former Chicago White Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
This is in the air to right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Next up for Detroit, Nomar Mazara, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Nomar Mazara. Two and one after the foul ball there. can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Daniel Norris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys.
Daniel Norris.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Brad Miller. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Gene Segura.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 out here and a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Philadelphia's on top 8-0. Spencer Howard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Spencer Howard.
Into the box, Jacoby Jones. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 49.
So digging in now, number 49. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Howard, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Buck Farmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Buck Farmer.
C.J. Chatham is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Chatham.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Cole.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Hazley.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Farmer
Playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. C.J. Chatham stays in the ball game, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Number 78.
Simone Muzziotti will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 78. Simone Muzziotti.
Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bradley. Now in center.
Scott Kingery will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now at third base. Number 4. Scott
Harold Castro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 30. Harold Castro.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Too high, and it's 3-0. The pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Mickey Moniak is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
This change for the Phillies.
Victor Reyes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Reyes. This change for the Phillies. Now playing second base. Number 30, Harold Castro.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Jake Rogers will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
Coming in is Moniak.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Kristen Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Isaac Paredes will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. In there, strike 1. Bohm has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Matt Moore takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Matt Moore.
So now to the plate, Jacoby Jones, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. He'll try again, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Number 49 would be next. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 8 and the Tigers 2. Harold Castro stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
For the Tigers. Now playing right field, number 19. Isaac
Jake Rogers is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Jake Rogers. Now at second.
Jose Cisnero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero. Now
Grayson Grenier is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Derek Hill is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Hill.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He's around first, heading for 2. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 49. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Robbie Grossman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And that misses, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Victor Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Hey. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers leave one. Still 8-2. Joe Jimenez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Jimenez.
Rafael Marchand will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Mickey Moniak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the right fielder, Simone.
In now, Simone Muzziotti. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the Phillies 9 and the Tigers 2. Rafael Marchand stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 12, Rafael Marchand.
Connor Brogdon, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Brogdon.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now to the plate, Derek Hill. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Muzziotti is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. Matthew Boyd was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.